This video will provide a brief history and introduction to the popular novel Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. The iconic novel was first published in France and Belgium in 1862. The process of getting the novel published was not an easy one. Although the novel was published in 1862, Hugo began work on the text nearly 20 years previous. Despite being highly ostracized by critics and the fact that Hugo was exiled from France at the time of publication, the novel sold out almost immediately after publication. The massive novel ranges from approximately 1,500 pages in English to as many as 1,900 pages in its original French. The novel is divided into 5 volumes, which are then divided into books, which are divided into chapters. Les Miserables is often credited as being one of the longest novels ever written. The often mispronounced title, Les Miserables, is often shortened simply to Les Mis. Hugo's original plans included calling his novel Les Misères, which means the poverty. However, the final title represents a term that was often used during his time to refer to individuals ranging from the poor, the outcasts of society, and the insurrectionists. Despite common belief, Les Miserables does not take place during the French Revolution. The novel does begin in 1815 at the end of the Napoleonic War period and continues through 1832. The novel does discuss a lesser-known event, known as the June Rebellion of 1832, in which the people of France attempted but failed to overthrow the monarchy. Hugo's knowledge about this time period is impressive. Born in 1802, he was an adolescent during much of the time frame for his novel. The novel focuses on many of the issues of 19th century French society, but largely revolves around the life of Jean Valjean. The novel follows the journey of Valjean, a criminal convicted for stealing a loaf of bread, and his life after breaking his parole upon his release. The novel also tells the story of Fantine, a factory worker turned prostitute who leaves her daughter Cosette in the care of Valjean after succumbing to tuberculosis. In addition to these characters, there is also many others who depict different aspects of the French society during the time. The original popularity of the novel has not faded over time. The novel continues to sell, and Hugo's story has been brought to life in various other forms. The novel has inspired several films, including the original in 1935 and a more modern adaptation in 1998. In addition to films, the novel has also inspired a highly successful musical of the same title. The idea originated in France but made its debut on the London stage in 1985 and continues to run today. The musical made its United States debut on Broadway in 1987 and ran through 2003. Several revivals have also been on Broadway, including the most recent, a 2014 reimagined version of the classic show. The musical also inspired a film adaptation in 2012. Despite early criticism, Les Miserables has found continuous success over the past 150 years. It is likely that Hugo never imagined the massive success that would come from his novel, that is today considered one of history's greatest manifestos of hope for humankind.